samyang plus salmon is still salmon. Hi everyone! Welcome back to our channel. For those of you who haven't subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you get all the latest updates whenever we post a new video. My name is Emily.
And my name is Andy. Assalamualaikum semua, selamat datang ke channel kami sekali lagi. Dan pada minggu ini kami memaparkan tteokbokki dan juga samyang dan juga ada salmon, udang, saya favorite, dan adalah ini adalah steak.
Yeah, steak that we, I mean it's a piece of beef that we actually stir fry.
Stir fry.
Yeah. Okay, so this week we have tteokbokki, as well as samyang Jajjang Ramyeon, as well as salmon, grilled salmon, grilled prawns, and stir fry beef. So I'm so excited for this week's menu because this is one of the most extensive ones that we've done so far, right? Even though it's just typical street food.
Yeah. Dan juga kali ini kita memaparkan cerita-cerita adalah sebagai
I'm already getting excited for the food.
camping.
Yay! To be specific, it's at camping at Pulau Ubin.
Pulau Ubin.
Yeah. So you know, I think Pulau Ubin is one of the common sites for camping, especially for NPCC, NCC, school camps, right?
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's dig in.
Yeah.
What should I try first? I'm gonna go with the jajjang.
Tteokbokki.
Oh.
Kebiasaannya tteokbokki yang saya makan di luar bersama adik dan mak sebenarnya dan ayah. Tteokbokki tu saya tidak begitu gemari sebab kadang-kadang dia punya tteokbokki tu terlalu kenyang. Dan bagi saya nak sesuatu benda tu yang boleh menserap sos dia. So saya nak cuba tteokbokki yang adik saya masak.
Cuba makan semua. Try my tteokbokki. Ya baik.
Lain kali?
Uma.
Cepat boleh.
Okey.
Lain kali saudara, kalau saya nak makan tteokbokki saya akan suruh adik saya masak. Saya takkan keluar makan. Ini adalah fish cake.
Sugoi ya. Jadi dia pun.
Baik. Ini adalah hotdog, beef. Saya bezakan ini adalah beef hotdog. Dan yang ini adalah hotdog ayam ataupun yang normal hotdog yang anda boleh dapat
Beef
di luar lah. Ya. Yang beef ni, kalau anda tidak tahu mana mendapatkan, ia biasanya ada di toko-toko seperti toko Melayu Islam kita yang ada jual beef hotdog.
I'm gonna try the Jajjang Ramyeon with the stir fried beef.
Alright. Ya baik.
Ya baik. Cinta ya baik.
Betul dia betul sih. Korea lepas tu Jepun. Baik, saya pernah.
Let's try with the salmon.
Soalnya samyang yang ni adik saya masak ni, dia bukanlah sepedas yang minggu lalu, episod yang lalu
Yeah.
Oh,
Because this is
masya Allah.
actually the black bean sauce one. But
Ini-
actually you can still taste the hint of
Ya,
the spiciness.
tapi saya boleh terima ini dibandingkan yang kemarin.
Okay.
Ya, episod yang kemarin. Kerana yang kemarin tu hanya sesuap saja saya dah, saya dah hampir nak give up. Beef steak saya.
At this point, I still prefer the beef with the Jajjang Ramyeon. The grilled fish, okay combination, but not as fantastic.
Ni ada salmon saudara.
I'm gonna try the prawns now.
Dan seperti yang dijanjikan, minggu ini kami akan memaparkan cerita daripada perkemahan di Pulau Ubin. Okay, saya akan mulakan cerita pada minggu ini, episod ini, di mana mereka mengadakan perkemahan di sekolah, iaitu tak salah saya 2 hari 1 malam. Jadi malam yang pertama tu budak lelaki ni bersama 2 rakannya yang lain telah tidak mengikut kata-kata cikgunya, di mana jangan mereka ke mana tempat lain di sekolah tersebut lah. Baik. Jadi yang 3 ekor ni, salah satu ni macam berbelah bagi. Jadi dia tanya kawan dia, buat ke benda ni? Kawan dia kata, kalau kau untuk macam menjelajah ke sekolah tu, dari sekolah tu lah, daripada bawah ke atas, explore lah. Jadi kawan dia kata, kalau kau tak nak ikut, kau jangan cakap apa-apa. Kalau kau nak ikut saja. Kalau kau macam muda ni dah macam berani lah kan. Jadi mereka pun
How old are they?
budak sekolahan dalam mungkin dalam tingkatan 2, 3. Jadi budak ni bersama 2 rakan ni telah menjelajah ke sekolah mereka, sekolah di Pulau Ubin ni. Dan cikgu yang asalnya bila mereka masuk perkemahan ni, camp ni, cikgu mereka telah memberitahu jangan naik ke tingkat 3 dan 4 dan seterusnya. Tak saja tingkat 5 lah, cuma tingkat 5 saja. Jadi tingkat 3 ke atas jangan dia naiki. Jadi 3 budak ni dia dah mungkin dia punya macam keinginan nak tahu kan apa yang ada di tingkat 3 dan tingkat 4 dan sebagainya. Sebagai manusia kita macam rasa tanya kan, apa yang ada dekat tingkat 3 tingkat 4 ni, sehingga sampaikan cikgu tak nak kasih masuk ni kan. Jadi mereka pun dapat meloloskan diri daripada cikgu-cikgu diorang dan masuk ke sebuah macam gap lah, macam satu ruangan yang mungkin melepasi lah. Jadi cikgu tidak sangka yang mereka boleh melepasi tempat tu dan untuk naik ke tingkat 3 dan sebagainya. Jadi bila mereka naik tingkat 3 dan tingkat 4 ni, dan tingkat 3 ni bila mereka berjalan, mereka tidak mensyakir apa-apa. Tidak ada rasa seram ataupun sebagainya. Jadi mereka mengambil gambar, video mereka berjalan. Jadi ada satu perjalanan sebagai satu sekolah tu memang ada satu macam koridor lah, koridor kan, jadi perjalanan jauh tu. Jadi mereka melalui salah satu setiap classroom. Kalau Melayu tu kata apa, kelas lah setiap kelas mereka melalui. Baik. Jadi bila darjah. Jadi bila mereka telah melalui setiap bilik tu, tidak ada berlakunya apa-apa. Okay. Baik. cerita saya sebenarnya minta maaf. Sebenarnya cerita yang di asalnya sebenarnya mereka semua harus berkumpul di AVA room. Jadi mereka dah melalui setiap kelas tu tidak ada apa-apa. Jadi setiap kelas tu bila tak ada apa-apa, tidak ada gangguan, mereka dah jadi macam confident lah, macam oh tak apa-apa lah, relax lah kan, kak mak relax lah kan, chill lah. Okay. Jadi mereka berjalan. Bila mereka hendak melalui kelas yang terakhir tu, bila dah nak keluar, dah nak habis lah kan, yang penjuru tu, ada bunyi gangguan atau bunyi yang pelik berlaku dalam bilik tersebut. Jadi yang macam ada bunyi gangguan macam syaitan dan ketukan dan sebagainya. Jadi si yang budak yang berani ni, dia kata, nanti aku dengar macam ada benda kat belakang lah, dekat classroom ni lah. Dia pun dengan secepat kilat masuk bilik ni nak. Dia ingatkan kawan-kawan mereka yang dekat AVA room ni, bilik visual room bilik ni, nak mengganggu mereka lah, cara menakutkan mereka. Jadi dia cepatnya dia masuk ke bilik yang bunyi tu. Alangkah terkejutnya, budak tu nampak kursi-kursi ni semua di stack ke atas. Dan yang menakutkan lagi ialah dia nampak sesuatu. Bayangan seorang wanita berbaju putih, rambut panjang, sedang berhadapan, sedang membelakangi beliau. Jadi dia terpekik. Bila mereka terpekik, mereka pun berlari keluar, dan semasa hendak turun tu terserempak dengan cikgu mereka. Di mana mungkin pada waktu tersebut tu, pada waktu yang sama lah, cikgu diorang tu mungkin sedang mencari mereka lah. Jadi oleh kerana cikgu dia mungkin dapat mengagak, tidak mungkin mereka masuk daripada yang ujung kan, mereka masuk daripada keluar dari ujung. Tidak menyangkanya mereka memang hendak menurun dari yang ujung, jadi bertembung lah. Jadi cikgu dia pun cepat-cepat ambil tiga budak ni, bawa turun ke AVA. Jadi bila mereka nak sampai ke AVA room ni, semua budak-budak yang ada di AVA room tu semua keluar. Dia tinggal lantai di bawah, AVA room ni. Jadi semua dia terkejut tau. Kenapa budak-budak yang di AVA room ni pun kena berdiri kat luar? Sebenarnya di bilik AVA tu pun ada gangguan rupanya. Jadi bila cikgu dia kata, tolong ambil barang-barang apa yang ada di dalam AVA room, kita balik ke kelas ataupun bilik cikgu. Jadi mereka terus bergegas masuk ke dalam bilik AVA room tu. Saudara, dia kata AVA room tu, dia punya kesejukan dia macam ada ais. Sejuk, terlampau sangat sejuk.
That's usually the case, right?
Betul. Jadi kalau ada benda-benda ini, selalunya jadi sejuk lah. Kawan-kawan dia tu cuba capai apa yang dapat lah, apa yang macam bag ke apa ke yang mungkin mereka dah keluarkan ke apa kan, dia capai. Jadi budak ni yang ada video ni, yang ada video kamera ni, dia masuk, dia kata dia asal rasa sejuk sangat ni. Jadi bila dia dah rasa sejuk semacam tu, dia nampak bayangan tadi tu ada kat dalam AVA room. Dan kali ini
bayangan the lady
yang ketiga tadi tu ada dalam AVA room tu dan sedang memandang ke arah dia.
Oh my god.
Dan kali ini dia sedang memandang ke wajahnya, dan beliau berkatakan, kenapa mata dia merah sangat?
Mata siapa?
Mata wanita tu. Dan langsung dia terus pingsan. Sesadarnya dia berada di dalam bilik cikgu. Dan dia tanya apa yang terjadi dengan kawan-kawannya. Dalam pada dia ternampak wanita tu dan dengan mata merah menyala, dia terpekik sekuat-kuat hatinya dan dia pingsan.
But he didn't realize that he was shouting.
Dia tak perasan yang dia tu sedang terpekik. Pasal pada pengingatan dia hanya ternampak dan dia terkejut. Dan dia terus pingsan. Tapi dia tak tahu dalam pada tu dia sebenarnya terpekik sekuat-kuat hati. Dan dia terus pingsan dan dia sadar di bilik cikgu lah. Dan keesokan harinya
I thought like when they appear in like with red eyes and stuff like that, it's in a very dangerous mode.
Betul. Biasanya gitu. Biasanya kalau mereka datangi pada anda bersama mata merah. Biasanya mereka adalah jin yang agak agresif dan pemarah dan sebagainya lah, yang mungkin
Maybe because these kids step into her territory.
mungkin sebab tu mereka tidak mendengar cakapnya cikgu tu yang mengatakan jangan naik ke tingkat 3, tapi mereka melakukan. Jadi mungkin ini penyebab kemarahan jin tersebutlah. Dan esokan harinya instead of 2 hari 1 malam, mereka hanya potong satu hari 1 malam saja. Jadi besoknya dah pulang. Maksud cara ini, kalau orang tua juga mengatakan jangan masuk.
Interesting story. Yeah, I mean, there's something that we can learn from this story, actually.
Yeah. Okey lagi saya.
Especially when you go to places like this, like unfamiliar places.
Betul.
I think it's better for you to heed advice from people who are maybe not necessarily older than you, but people who are more experienced, maybe.
Betul.
Because doesn't mean that you're older, you're more wiser, right? But sometimes when people have more experience, they know what can or cannot be done in certain places. Which one do you like better? The salmon and or the beef or the? Have you tried the?
Okay. Belum lagi. Samyang dengan salmon.
Samyang plus salmon is still salmon. I didn't know I was that smart.
Okay. Sekarang saya ada punya udang bersama samyang.
Mashketa. 진짜 맛있어요.
Ni kali samyang sama udang. Okay. So my last verdict is that macam putih. Okay. Pada pendapat saya, samyang dengan udang is a very good combination.
Really? I still prefer the beef.
Yeah.
Shall I start with my story?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. My story is about this guy called AK. He's not the writer of the story.
Okay.
It's from AK is a character from the point of view of the writer. AK is also a friend of the writer. So AK is a very active sort of person. So one year he actually guided a squad of MPCC students for their camp at Pulau Ubin. So during before the night walk, he has already briefed the MPCC students that number one, students should not be in any other attire other than the t-shirt that was given out. Number two, they should be wearing their shoes, their trainers instead of slippers and anything else. So during the night walk, they were walking at Pulau Ubin, and he suggested that everybody switch off their flashlights.
Oh, okay.
He believed that once you can conquer this fear of darkness, you can conquer anything in life. So basically, he just wants the students to he just wants to guide the students in darkness towards the one big round lah, towards the back to the campsite. And then while walking, he suddenly heard someone in slippers. So he got pissed off. He got really mad because he has already briefed everybody not to wear anything else other than their shoes, right? And then suddenly this fella come with slippers. So he had his flashlight actually, but it's just that they're not switched on. So he switched on his flashlight. He said, "Who is that wearing slippers?" So he was flashing his flashlight, and then he did saw a pair of legs wearing slippers. Okay. So he's like, "Aha, caught you." And then he went up, he shone the flashlight, and then he went up like this. And then he said he saw that this guy is actually in singlets. So he was even more when he moved up to the face, he got shocked. It doesn't have a head. So suddenly when he was shocked, looking at the figure with no head, he suddenly saw 3 green fireballs approaching them. So he was like, "Duck, duck, everybody duck!" So everybody went down on the floor, and the fireball passed by them. Apparently, I'm thinking while I was reading the story, I'm thinking it's only him who can actually see these 3 fireballs. No one else can see these fireballs because no one questioned him about the fireballs. So I think it's just him. So when the fireball passed by them, he was still trying to recover from being shocked. And then after that, he asked the rest of the students to get up and go head back to the campsite. And then in the next morning, he got very curious. I mean, it seems like no one else saw what happened. So he went to the rubber plantation. Well, when they were passing by, what they were passing by was the rubber plantation the day before, right? So he went back to the rubber plantation and he asked the owner of the rubber plantation, what is it that he saw? Whatever he saw the night prior, was it like a ghost that is associated with some incidents that happened there? And the owner of the rubber plantation actually said, well, the year before, there was a girl around the timing that they were there. She went missing. There was a recruit training camp held by NCC girls at that area lah. And one of the NCC girls went missing. So this NCC girl who went missing, someone actually found her shoes outside of a well. So they figured that she might have fallen into the well. Yeah. So a search party was conducted, and still they went inside the well to rescue the body. Still, there's no sight of the body. So the girl just. So the girl just went missing. There's no body or whatever. So he was like perplexed by this story. When he come back to Singapore, he actually told the writer, because him and the writer they share the same passion of outdoor activities. So he told the writer, this is what happened when I get there, and we went at the rubber plantation. This is what I saw and stuff like that. So the writer was like, "Are you sure that these things happen?" And then he's like, yes. If you don't mind, you come with me to Pulau Ubin. So the writer did go to Pulau Ubin with this guy during their school break. So when they went to this Pulau Ubin, this guy, the writer, actually brought 8 potatoes so that they can bake the potatoes at night while waiting for some adventures to happen, right? So when he baked these potatoes, he gave 4 to AK and 4 for himself. So he has already finished eating all these 4. He peel off the, he baked it, peel it off, he ate it, he finished eating all the 4, and then he realized AK is still peeling some potatoes, and he's like, hey, bro, how come this time around you eat slower than me? Because usually you are the one who finish everything in a gulp. And then this guy say, I don't know man, I have been eating like 8 pieces of potatoes.
Huh?
He said, I've been eating 8 pieces of potato and I still have 4 now.
What?
Yeah. And he's like, that can't be man, because I only give you 4. So it's like, okay, never mind, maybe it's just my imagination, or maybe it's just AK's imagination. So he said, okay, I'll help you finish the other 4. So basically, each of them eat 8.
Okay.
So it's double the amount. Double the
Di
number
mana
of
tangan yang lagi
potatoes.
4 tu?
Exactly. So after eating, they chill out. They created a space for them to relax right by the well, because they want to find out about this mysterious girl who went missing. So when they finish eating, they relax, and then this writer said, bro, I think there's nothing wrong with this place lah. I think probably it's just your imagination. And then right when he was saying that to AK, at the corner of his eyes, he actually saw a girl in white right beside the well looking at him.
Oh.
So he was like, oh shit, bro, I think we should pack up and leave. So they quickly clear the place and they run for it. So when they ran for it, it seems that they're not going anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they couldn't find their way, right? AK actually asked the writer to read the map, and then the writer said, I am reading the map. I mean, in the midst of it all, people get frustrated, right? And he's like, I am reading the map. What are you talking about? And he's like, you don't know how to read a map? Like, both of them are already frustrated. So he's like, you don't know how to read the map. So while they were struggling with the map, AK actually cut himself with the map.
Oh? Okay.
Yeah, so the writer actually tore off a piece of the map, and it's just a piece of paper lah. AK's finger that get wounded, he wrapped it up with the piece of paper to just stop it from bleeding. And then they keep on trying. They just keep on trying to get out of the place, but they keep on going on the same direction until suddenly, out of a sudden, they saw a coffee shop. So they stopped for breakfast. I think the both of them got very, very tired already. So they got out of the plantation. They went for breakfast. AK managed to open his wound. I mean, not open his wound, open the paper. He took off the paper from his finger, and he already stopped bleeding. So he wrapped the piece of paper. He didn't want to throw it anywhere, he doesn't want to leave his trail behind, I suppose. So he put it in his wallet.
Oh, okay.
So when he put it in his wallet, he put it away, and then they make their way to the jetty after breakfast. During when they were on the ferry, AK actually lost his wallet.
Oh.
The wallet actually dropped into the water.
Oh, okay.
So he didn't manage to bring the piece of paper back home, because the paper that he used to,
yang dimasukkan dalam wallet,
and then he put inside his wallet, he didn't manage to bring it home.
Okay.
So the next year, AK actually asked the writer, do you want to give it another go to Pulau Ubin? And then the writer said, okay, we'll go for one last round to Pulau Ubin. And they went to the same place again, to the well where the lady went missing.
Oh.
Yeah. So after dinner, they created a hammock for the both of them to sleep on. Okay, so nothing happened. They slept peacefully at night, but in the morning they were underneath the hammock.
Okay.
When they wake up, they are not on the hammock, but they were underneath the hammock.
Mereka mungkin ke dalam tengah tidur tu mungkin mereka
Maybe if they fell off, I was thinking thinking of the same thing as you. If they fell off their hammock, wouldn't they wake up?
Ya, betul juga. Tapi ada orang kalau mereka sudah terlalu mengantuk, mereka tidak peduli
Both
apa
of
yang
them?
terjadi. Mungkin, kita tak tahu. Mungkin.
Yeah, I mean it's a question mark. Tell us what do you think
Yeah.
in the comment section below. So
So
the
apa
both of
terjadi
them,
lah?
the both of them found themselves waking up underneath their hammock, but nothing else happened after that. Yeah, so they make their way to the jetty, and then he promised himself that he's not gonna be. I mean, he's still friends with AK, but he will not do any outdoor activities with him anymore. Yeah, he just wants to, he doesn't want to experience this kind of stuff. I mean, it doesn't find them, this kind of stuff. It didn't find them. They were the one who were trying to find it. It seems like. So he realized that enough is enough. He's not gonna do this adventure stuff with AK anymore. Yeah. So what do you guys think of the stories that we told today?
Berikan komen dan berikan pendapat anda. Adakah cerita-cerita kami pada kali ini menyeramkan ataupun pada misteri? Tapi kesian ya yang budak NCC itu tidak dapat ditemui. Walaupun ialah kita sebagaimana kita tahu in general mungkin dia dah meninggal, dia dah mati, tapi sebenarnya dapat jumpa tubuh badannya dan lebih menyenangkan ibu bapa kan. Dah tahu yang anak tu mati daripada tergantung tidak bertali seperti ini kan, di mana mereka tidak tahu anaknya mati atau tidak, ataupun diculik atau sebagainya kan. Jadi kesian pada kedua orang tua ibu bapa mereka, budak perempuan ni.
Open cases like this always leave people grieving more than but when someone you see physically dead, you know that you have some sort of closure that this person has already passed on, and you get some sort of closure from that. But if let's say you cannot figure out where this person is, it will create more question marks. And then the more you want to know what happened to this lady, especially when you are the family members. For example, if my brother went missing, I will try to find him. Like, no matter how long it will take me, I will try to find him, even though I know at the back of my mind that he probably wouldn't have survived. I will still try to find him.
Betul seperti apa yang tadi saya katakan, kalau betul terjadi ataupun diculik lah sebagainya, kita jangan cakap dia mati lah kalau diculik sebagainya. Kasihan kerana mereka menanti jawapan pulanglah ke pangkuan ibu bapa beliau kan. Jadi sedih lah.
I mean, I like your salmon. I mean, to be honest, I make the Jajjang Ramyeon, I make this one, and I make this one. My brother was the one who grilled the fish.
And it's perfectly cooked.
Yeah, I like the fish. It's just that for me, I don't think that it goes well with the. I think it would have been better with maybe a bit of teriyaki sauce with rice.
Yep.
Woohoo! Hot rice.
Lagi sedap. Lagi mantap po. Itulah cerita-cerita kami pada episod kali ini. Dan sekiranya anda like cerita-cerita kami, bolehlah anda press like button, dan jangan lupa tinggalkan komen, dan jangan lupa subscribe dan pencet bell yang ada supaya anda dapat menerima episod yang akan mendatang.
We'll see you again next week. Bye bye.
Bye. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.